How's it going? I'm John Norris with MTV News. Well, liberals are famous for their political activism, especially during times of war. But what about conservatives? Well, we caught up with some young conservatives down in Austin, Texas. That's bush country, son, who've been taking a page from the left-wing playbook on civil disobedience for some time now. They're using the tools of protest to shake things up. They're rebels with a conservative cause. Soldiers of the right who pledge allegiance to President Bush.
We are firmly behind the president.
We supported the war in Iraq and the removal of Saddam Hussein.
In college towns across America, young conservatives are mobilizing, and their battle cry is getting louder through protests, demonstrations, and alternative media, on the internet, in the streets, and on campus.
Especially now, there seems to be a rise of conservative kind of grassroots efforts in America.
We're kind of rebelling against the 60s generation, our parents' generation.
Unlike the prim and proper young Republicans of yore, these guys aren't afraid to break the rules.
You'll be my first arrest, okay? Okay, I'm asking you to leave now.
Meet the protest warriors, activists who got their start by crashing an anti-war rally in San Francisco.
San Francisco is so overwhelmingly leftist, and that's the only voice you hear in that city. At first we were just going to go as spectators, just kind of see what it's like, but then we thought, why not go in there posing as protesters, kind of make up our own slogans to see what happens.
What started on a whim became a crusade. With the power of the internet, Kafir and Allen built an army and stormed Washington, D.C.
It's like this whole religion of anti-war protesters.
They really just wanted to name call and push and be very ugly.
You don't know what you're talking about? Shut up.
We were just going there honestly just to kind of debate with them and see why are they against freeing the Iraqi people from one of the most brutal dictators on the planet.
Conservatives, when they're being attacked, they rarely attack back. They rarely point out hypocrisy of the left. And so I think we're one of the first groups to really do that aggressively.
We're trying to show that if you truly care about people, if you truly want to make the world better, that our ideas are better than theirs.
So the fight continues, and now it's a full-time job. The Warriors are gearing up for more protests, and they're also making a documentary about liberal bias in education.
Universities are shutting out conservative thought.
There's no ideological diversity among professors.
It's an issue that inspired another group, the Young Conservatives of Texas, to create the Professor Watch List.
This is a repeated trend of professors using their classroom as a means to propagandize their political ideology. That's what the watch list went after.
I think it's definitely a good thing because it gives students the information that they need to know about their professors with regards to their political biases.
As political debate deepens this election year, these right-wing renegades say they're here to stay.
There's a lot more conservatives than people think.
Our side is now sort of the revolutionaries, where I think we're the true liberals and they're now the conservatives.
We are a lot louder these days, especially on the college campuses.
If the liberals don't like it, well, too bad.
Well, because you can apparently never object to enough anti-war rallies, the protest warriors are planning to crash another anti-war rally March 20th in New York City. That is the news for now. Stay tuned for more news at 10 to the hour here on MTV.